Hey, everybody, welcome to another amazing interview, courtesy of Variety Vibes Radio. Shout out to Greg for bringing us together today. I've got a rapper, artist, producer from Minnesota, and he's going to put you on game as far as what the rap game is like out there, as well as if you are in your own local community, you're feeling a little isolated, you're trying to meet people that are like-minded. He's going to talk a lot about how to get not only represent yourself well in your community, but how to get out and meet other people who might be able to support you and clap for you along the way. So I'd like to introduce everyone to Seany J.
Hey, what's going on?
So what's up, man? What's the weather like out there in
Vibe.
Minnesota right now?
Well, we just went through a little blizzard the past then.
That's crazy, man. I mean, the weather right now is crazy everywhere, right? You know, I'm in the Bay Area and it's been raining, it's been flooding, but yeah, there's no blizzard coming through. So that's a whole other level, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Where'd you
go
grow
back
up?
down to Florida. I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, no, where did you grow up? Was it in Florida?
Time in Florida last year, like before the hurricane there happened, and I went through it down in Punta Gorda, Florida. But I'm originally from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Yeah. So how far do you live from there now?
From St. Paul.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm not really familiar with Minnesota, so this has been a learning experience for me.
Well, I'm actually like right now. I'm in this little suburb outside of it called Oakdale. I'm only about like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
And
where
so
all my
how do you feel
people
like,
at.
right? So how do you feel like that shaped your music? Like like how did you get started in music?
Well, I started back in middle school when I met who was the artist I started AOB with, and I also went to Ziki. We just all started rapping, like not really, taking it at first. And then we noticed, we're kind of talented with it, so just kept going at it. Got in the studio. I went to this high school, high school for recording arts. So I really got into music there, and yeah, I just been trying to do it since. Like when I was 18, I purchased my first studio, and that's how we really started recording. And I just started putting my people, trying to build something up.
Wow. So okay, so you've been doing this a while, but like how did you take the leap, man? Like because not everyone's willing to put money down or put themselves out there like that. Like when you were 18, what was going through your mind when you made that decision?
Just was trying to figure out really what I wanted to do with my life, and it just messed with me back then. Like I had a lot of friends, and people that hung out, and but what really got me to invest full time, I tried working other jobs, and I just knew that it wasn't for me doing that kind of. Just wanted to write, make music, and really work for myself.
Man, I
That's
love
probably the
that
main.
because a lot of people are scared to put themselves out there, man. You know, it's
Yeah.
they're in their hometown maybe, and they're seeing like, oh, there's not a lot of opportunity here, but they got to pull down a paycheck, right? They've got to feed their family, they got to take
Mm-hmm.
care of themselves. So, you know, they put a lot of their dreams on the back burner. You know, you're talking about, you know, going for it and knowing that there's some sacrifice, especially in the beginning. And like, what advice would you give to someone if they feel like things, you know, they're at the job, things aren't happening as quick as they'd like it to be, or they're still struggling, or maybe the money's not coming in? Like, what kind of encouragement would you give people?
Just keep going. Like just keep going and improving your craft. And if you love doing it, things like make music for yourself, and don't be afraid to put yourself out. I'll say just believe in what you're doing, and as long as and it's real, people will just mess with it just off that fact. So being a artist is art, and there can be a lot of times where you can feel discouraged. Keep going. Like if you're putting yourself out there and keep going, you're getting, some hate or criticism. People gonna mess with you just off still doing it, even though you're gonna get hate. So I just say, just keep care about what the naysayers have to say.
Man, I like that a lot. I think that's great advice. And I'm actually going to come back to something you said, but I want to show people the music that we're talking about. So I want to play I'm So MT, but tell me a little bit about that. You mentioned your buddy that you started with. This song is with him. Is that right?
Yes, this song is with Von Ladon. Goes by Greedy Monsters as well. He's the person I started AOB group. Like, we was really the rappers out. We trying to put on other artists as well, but yeah, this is ours. And this song is actually unreleased, so you guys are getting exclusive. Dope.
Are you serious, man?
Y'all like it?
You showing love to Variety Vibes Radio like that? Respect, man. I'm gonna play it now. Then I'm So MT. You heard?
I mean, you can keep that one too, though.
I saw 50 now, 50. I'm on the biscuit. Main team crazy. So crazy. So crazy. So crazy. Yeah. I'm so 50 now, 50, rounded up to 60. Sleepy from the sticks to rolling up sticky. Posing for pictures, twisting my fingers, clutching bangers. All my niggas gang members, drug dealers. All my niggas are armed and dangerous. All my guns got 30 in the chamber. I don't even gotta have good aim. All my bullets are nameless. AR will get this singing, and I'll make you famous. Put your bitch ass on stage, newspaper, front page. Turn your ass to a day. Then throw a celebration on the day you passed away. If a nigga catch me lacking, I congratulate him. If I catch a nigga lacking, assalamu alaikum. Somebody better pray for him. It might be too late for him. Doctor said it didn't look good. Nothing but bad news and I'm the fucking anchor. Leaving now with no verbs. Period. All that arguing and yelling, all that shit irrelevant. All that pleading and praying, save it for the reverend. Send your bitch ass to heaven then. Get high as hell, smoking heavenly. Repent my sins, then ask for forgiveness. Okay, Lord. I know they be like, what the fuck? What the fuck do we be thinking? Murder, 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 kill, 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 kill. Benjamin Franklin, Benjamin Franklin. What the fuck do he be thinking? Pussy, 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 wait, Benjamin Franklin.
So all on the bitch gang, Ric Flair, Rich James. We do big things, we all sip, drink, let that sick bang. Got on 6 chains, risk game insane. Switch lanes, trip pain, mean team hit stains. Tryna get rich, man, I gotta have it. Prada swaggin', I'm a ganja addict. You don't want no static, ready to chopper, blast it and it's automatic. Dropping caskets, here Sean's a savage. Got lots of ratchets, I pop the cannon. Your dogs will panic, I'm always trapping. Your guap, I'll snatch it. Just cop the cat in and stopping traffic. Your broad, I'm smashing the top. I'm catching the squad, I pass her. I rob, I'm jacking with Smith. Bloke at Lonnie Atkins. You ain't bout no action, I'm lacking for nobody. That pole by me, we hold shotties off 4 mollies. Drove Rarries, I don't copy. You so sorry, fuck your posse. You hoes probably fuck you be thinking. Me team gangsters, twisting fingers. Got them bangers, leave you stankin'. We bout danger in Benjamin Franklin's.
What the fuck do he be thinking? Murder, 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 kill, 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 kill. Benjamin Franklin. What the fuck do he be thinking? Pussy, 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 pussy. Wait, Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. And Frank. Maintain. All on the bitch gang.
There it is. You heard it here first. Unreleased music by Seany J. Thank you so much for sharing that with the Variety Vibes fam. Definitely looking forward to continuing the conversation. He's going to jump back in here. There it is. Hey, man, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I had my phone was charging. I had to charge it up.
Yeah, all good, man. So we're back live again. I was just talking about how you that's unreleased, so we're hearing it here first, right? Courtesy of Variety Vibes Radio.
Yep.
Awesome. So I wanted to go back to
you guys are the first to hear it.
Yeah. So talk to me about like the collaboration there. You mentioned, especially in your local area, people might not understand what you're trying to do, or it might be a little bit different than what the rest of the community is doing. And you might get some haters on that. Can you talk to me a little bit about that and how you decided to just keep going anyway?
Yeah. So we kind of got our own sound up here. We don't really have a specific our rappers that really do like drill music, like it'd be some hood stuff going on, and we really didn't. When AOB, we really wanted, and create something original. So we own stuff and try and be different,
Yeah, I respect that, man. And I mentioned it a little bit already, but not just supporting people in your local area and giving people a platform. You're also out there. We met in Clubhouse because you were going to a room supporting people. You're on Twitter, you're on Instagram. What has Clubhouse been like for you? How has that helped you, or how has that been a resource for you?
Amazing. I've only been on there for about like a month or two. I got on there in January, and I've met so many like great people, and I really it's really helped me elevate, like what I'm gonna do in the future, and it really gave me a lot of motivation to keep going. Like talented artists, and there's other people who just mess with what we're doing. So Clubhouse, like we just started a house, and we're trying to do some stuff on there too.
Awesome. So definitely encourage people to support you there. And where else can people find you? Like, where do you think is the best place if someone wants to learn more about your music, or they want to collaborate with you? Like, what's the best place for people to find you?
Find our music on all streaming platforms. We're on SoundCloud, we're on BandLab, we're on Music, and you can Google All on a Bit and we're also on Instagram. If you know the network, we're on Twitter. The best place to probably reach out at Seany J.
Awesome. Yeah, and so I appreciate everything you said there, man. And that's why I want to get right into the next song. I want to play Ready to Go. Is there anything that you want to share with people before I start that?
So Ready to Go is actually an older track, but it's one of my favorites that I got in my catalog, and doing mine.
Awesome. Hey, it's Friday, right? The weekend's getting started off strong. So here we go. Seany J, Ready to Go.
Is you down for the cause? Bad hoes got them out of they drawers. Yeah, they soaking good weed and as loud as exhaust. Smoking, pray to God, yeah, I bow to the cross. Did I end up with the cloud of a boss? Like lieutenants, my style has no flaws. Give your life an ending, I go out like a hog. Run how I'm a dog, steady piping women. Got a high percentage, let her bounce on my log. Off a pint of Henny, no psychedelics. I'm on fire, bitch, no pyrotechnics. Couple bands every time I write a sentence. I don't give a fuck, somebody wife I'm sexing. I polite, I'm reckless, I got nice protection. Magnum on me, I be higher than a flight attendant.
Yeah, I'm high. That's the can in the mud. God damn it, I'm stuck. God damn it, but I'm ready to go. I don't fess with no hoe. I just get ready and I go. I ain't telling you though. With some bitch you ready to go.
See me saucing, I be head to the toe. Got a mama and she ready to go. Yeah, I know she sell sex for the low. Yeah, I know. So you know I had let her go. Cut it off. See her walking with the stacks on the floor. She be flexing. Rule number one, don't give cash to a hoe. And that's a never. Can't eat all this gas that I smoke. On deck, got the gap with the scope. Popping pills, slipping neck for a show. No, I'm gone. So I'm sorry if I act a little slow. I'm really sorry. Red bone and she bad and she know. Had to smash and I go. Got a mad cause they broke. I be racking up dough. You know I'm packing the pole. I got grams for the low. I got hats in the O's. I got grass in the snow. I'm a man by his code. Grab the strap and then blow. I be snatching your soul.
I be popping sticks, I be popping, and I be sipping egg. I be flipping bitch, we off the shits. With the team kicking back. I'm with Shawnee, you see. I'm talking 73. That is the mix. That is Smash Flow DJ. We're ready to go. Little big kids. I be sipping it. Pop a good with the influence.
That was ready to go. We pulled that out of the catalog. We had to go deep for that one. So if you're just tuning in right now, this is Variety Vibes Radio. I'm Frankie of Frank Money Talk. And I am interviewing live Seany J. What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
So I appreciate you sharing that one. Now, I want to play in that same vein. I'm going to play another song. I'm thinking about going with Throw It. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, you can go with Throw It.
Okay. And before like who are you wanting to work with next? Like, is there a specific artist or a type of music you want to get into? Like what's talk to me a little bit about that.
Good question. There are a lot of artists that I really am like. I about to have a feature come out with an artist from Houston. His name is Short Dog. He used to be with Young Money, and that's like one of the inspirations. Made me want to rap. He was one of the artists, and I definitely want to talk to him. Hopefully, we still got that shit going. And there's also, that's hard to say. really like some of the independent stuff that's going on, and Fort Worth, Dallas area, Florida, Art Black would probably be like the main one that I really want to work with.
Yeah, I like that, man. I feel like that'd be a good harmony, a good blend between your different styles. So, well, hey, let's put that out in the universe, right? So if you like what you see so far, you want to work with Seany J, make sure you reach out to him. As you said, on Twitter, Instagram, and definitely give him a follow on Clubhouse. You know, the Clubhouse has been really powerful for music artists, entrepreneurs, people sharing their gifts, and Seany J's no exception. So I want to get straight to it. Let's play Throw It.
Throw that pussy in me. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Throw that pussy in me. Throw that pussy in me. I'ma beat it up. Beat it up. Throw that pussy in me. I'ma heat it up. I'ma heat it up. Throw that pussy in me. I'ma leave it stuck. I'ma leave it stuck. Throw that pussy in me. And we gon' fuck. Throw it. 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 Throw that pussy in me. Throw it. 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 Yeah. Throw it. Throw that pussy in me. Shout it. Throw that pussy in me. I'm a wide receiver. I eat it up and eat it like a slice of pizza. I like it extra cheese. Yummy yum. Chewing on that pearl like some bubble gum. She unload my gun. Then when I make her bust, double dribble in my balls. Now we laying up. Shout it, throw it back. Throw it back. Throw her legs up like some signs. What's your zodiac? Girl, I'm a Virgo. I beat it up, then go turbo. If you want, I can't go turtle. That yellow lighted girl, come and ride it. That's how she sounded when she had the bone it. Started in the night and then start to the morning. Throw that pussy in me, I'ma beat it up. Beat it up. Throw that pussy in me, I'ma heat it up. I'ma heat it up. Throw that pussy in me, I'ma leave it stuck. I'ma leave it stuck. Throw that pussy in me, and we gon' fuck. Throw it. 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 Throw that pussy in me. Throw it. 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 Throw that pussy in me. When I get up in her, she gon' be like, oh Lord, I got addicted to the dick, she just don't know it. She gon' throw it at me, you know I'ma go for it. I'ma go hard and I leave her so sore. She go and she hoe and she blow it like a popsicle. When I'm done with her, she feel like she ran an obstacle. Tear that pussy up, I damn near put her in a hospital. That ain't even logical, well anything is possible. Now she love it, she sucking and fucking, she a prostitute. She gon' do what she wanna do, she fucking for some Prada shoes. Now she making lots of loot, my dick is so powerful. Let's see if she tolerable, I knock her down like dominoes. I'm gone. Throw that pussy in me, I'ma beat it up. Beat it up. Throw that pussy in me, I'ma heat it up. I'ma heat it up. Throw that pussy in me, I'ma leave it stuck. I'ma leave it stuck. Throw that pussy in me, and we gon' fuck. Throw it. 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 Throw that pussy in me. Throw it. 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 Throw that pussy in me.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Frankie of Frank Money Talk with Variety Vibes Radio, and we are interviewing Seany J, aka AOB, and that was just Throw It. Now, talk to me about that song. When did you write it? When did you produce it? When did you release it? All right, and give it a second here, and if he's not able to come back in, we're gonna play the next song. As you know, we do this live. That means anything can happen, right? So I think we got you back, man. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with the connection right now.
No, I think everybody's having trouble, man. Again, it's just weather. We're live. Anything can happen. So here we are live with Seany J, aka AOB. So we just played "Throw It." Now, who did you collaborate with on this song?
Yeah, artists out of St. Paul, Savvy Christ. Shout out to he's a artist that I have a great with Heavy. So he's definitely messes with AOB for sure. Really talented artist too. I want everybody to go check him out.
Yeah, that's great, man. There's two more songs that I want to make sure that you play. Tell me though, like how do you feel like your sound has evolved over time? Because we've played a few songs so far. Like, what's influenced you, or what changes have you made, or what have you gotten into over the last couple of years?
Yeah, our sound is definitely like progressed and evolved over time. We played 2 songs so far that were kind of some older tracks. That was one of them, and like them now doesn't sound anything like what was coming out back then. So we're just trying to, and don't want to get stuck doing the same thing. And yeah, so like some of the newer updated sound, but even our older stuff, because it's so like kind of sounds new, like if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. And so I'm looking at either Wait a Minute or On Life. What do you feel like would be the better song to play next?
You can run On Life. Is that it?
Yeah, so what do you want to share about that song before we play it?
Okay, yeah, this is like a different kind of song that I got. It's more, I don't know how to describe it. A trap sound. So I'm in and on, so.
Awesome. So yeah, let's play that, man. I'm excited for this.
Okay.
Awesome. So this is On Live with Seany J.
On life, MT till I die. On life, on life, and I'm live. I ain't playing, and I put that on my life. Get to spraying, have him praying for his life. No games while you playing with your life. On sight, have him running for his life. And I put that on my life. I've been doing this shit all my life. Bitch, I'm about that life. Die for my respect, I put that on my life. On life, I put that on my life. Off the top, hell nah, I don't ride. Off your top, lot of guns, no knife. Fuck that shit I don't like. No money, no hoes, you got no life. I've been doing this shit my whole life. Long pipe and I grip that pole tight. Mob life, so nah, I don't fight. Good life, so you know my dough right. Black, brown, white, I got no type. Off them perks, we ain't doing no vikes. On that perk talk, cup cold ice. Don't cuff, don't wipe, that's on life. Don't trust so mad, all these hoes trife. Getting brain from your bitch, she so bright. She don't fuck with you, you a low life. I ain't playing and I put that on my life. Get to spraying, have him praying for his life. No games while you playing with your life. On sight, have him running for his life. And I put that on my life. I've been doing this shit all my life. Bitch, I'm about that life. Die for my respect, I put but this life is hard. Change your life, fucking with that software hard. Off them bars, it's been a long night. I got them all, that song life. Alright, damn, that is your wife. Fucked her once, kicked her out in the same night. Same bitch that you wanna spend your life on life. I can fucking end your life. Behind the bars, they want me simple life. Have you hiding for the fucking rest of your life? Catch a case, probably tell all your life. AOB, live a hell of a life. Vamp life, this gon' be your past life. Afterlife, I live that savage life. On life, I live that lifestyle. Take a lifetime to get where I'm at right now. And I'm live, I ain't playing and I put that on my life. Get the spraying, have him praying for his life. No games while you playing with your life. On site, have him running for his life. And I put that on my life. I've been doing this shit all my life. Bitch, I'm about that life. Die for my respect, I put that on my life.
That was On Live with Seany J, aka AOB. We've been talking about where people can reach out to you. Share that one more time for people as far as what the best place to get a hold of you is, whether they want to check out your music or they're looking to collaborate.
Yeah, so you can reach out to Seany J's. You can also a bit where our music is at on all platforms.
Awesome. So we've got time for one more song. I wanted to give you a second though. Who do you want to shout out, man, or who do you want to acknowledge? Either someone that's been supporting, or there's some kind of special occasion, or whatever the case might be. Who comes to mind that you want to shout out today?
I mean, shit. If I got a couple people I want to shout out, definitely Don, Zeke, EJ, Smash, D Nice, Savvy. Shout out to my cousin Dustin. We also been messing with Clubhouse, like Dre 2 times, Black John Lennon, and then I definitely got to shout out to my dead homies, Marcel West, Dirty, Timbo, White Ray.
Yeah, I respect that, man. That's amazing. Obviously we don't get anywhere by ourselves, right? I mean, there's people that come into our life. It might be here for a short time, a long time. You just never know, right? So I want to encourage people, man. If there's a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, a family member, whatever the case might be, they come to mind. When those people come to mind, reach out to them. Just say, hey, I was thinking about you. Hey, I hope you're doing well, right? I mean, you just never know.
That's a Yada Don. Can't forget her.
Awesome. Yeah. So what about Wait a Minute? Well, I want to play that as the last song, as we start to wrap up here. What do you want to share about that for everybody listening in?
Yeah, it's another track that I got with Von LaDon. That's something that we just kind of cooked up in the studio kind of song. But it's another banger, man. I've been playing some heat with y'all today. I'm playing Money Talk.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I do want to hear about what you're working on next, but everybody tune in. So we're playing Wait a Minute with Seany J.
Yeah. No clock out gang. Hey. All on the bed. Hey. You know what it is. Turn me up, guy. Hey. Okay, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimpin' in it. Walk like when you with me, cause my sauce drippin' heavy. Always lifted, never sober, never lacking, always loaded. All about that bacon, no bologna. Extra cheese on my macaroni. These niggas ain't real, they phony. Make believe like Sony, all that shit made up. Maybe it's the Maybelline on them. Bad bitch with a fat ass, maybe I throw some D's on her. Right when I was about to put that D on her, I fell asleep on her. Don't run up on me, homie, you know I got that heat, homie. And I let it rip, give you a California zipper. Get your ass live down like the Los Angeles Clippers. DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, it don't really make it different. Seany J, a greedy monster, we gon' still make an impact. And if we ever fall off, it's gon' be a hell of a comeback. Be hell to pay when we come back. MT, AOB, free GOD. The movement, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimpin' in it. Just give me a second, I'm just getting clocked in.
I'm just getting started, you know how we rockin'. Get it on and poppin', we ain't never stoppin'.
Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimpin' in it. Just give me a second, I'm just getting clocked in.
I'm just getting started, you know how we rockin'. Get it on and poppin', we ain't never stoppin'. I got sand, grass, and snow like a landscaper. I spit that real shit, you might need a translator. One thing about me, I understand haters. Keep a bad bitch with me, look like Fantasia. These hoes think they the shit, but on back page. You ain't got the answer, why your hands raised? Leave them bleeding, give us pussy as a band-aid. That's what I call a bad day. Pouring up, come on home, dirty soda. Popping yellow sticks, smoking on purple Doja. AP on my wrist, scoring like Randy Moss. I'm talking with your bitch, made her take her panties off. Empty out 12 shots, catch the final four. Ballin' like March Madness, high like dinosaurs. I'm rocking Michael Coles, me and Grady clocking in. Bitch, we too competitive, mean team gotta win.
Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimpin' in it. Just give me a second, I'm just getting clocked in.
I'm just getting started, you know how we rockin'. Get it on and poppin', we ain't never stoppin'.
Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimpin' in it. Just give me a second, I'm just getting clocked in.
I'm just getting started, you know how we rockin'. Get it on and poppin', we ain't never stoppin'.
Hey,
There you go. Man, I think that's my favorite one, man. It's, the ones that we played today and the music I've heard of yours so far. I think Wait a Minute is my favorite. I think you're really onto something with the composition and the collaboration. I think that's great. I think of all, I want to see a music video for this song. So, speaking along those lines, man, like what's coming out? What can we look forward to from Seany J, AOB?
up some stuff. I got so much material ready to go. We just been trying really the best way to release it. We really want a time, so it's plenty of music and visuals coming out. Tapes on the way. They're really going up.
That's awesome, man, because absolutely more people need to hear your music. So thank you to Greg of Variety Vibes Radio. We're definitely going to do what we can to put it out there because, again, you've been a big supporter of what we're doing, and we want to reciprocate for sure. So I hope people will go back through. I hope they got a lot out of this interview and that they follow you on Instagram, Clubhouse, follow your music on SoundCloud. And anything else that you want to share, man? We've been talking for almost 45 minutes here. Anything else that you want to share about what you've got coming up, or someone that you want to shout out that you missed? Anything like that?
Definitely shout out to y'all. Much love to Variety Vibes Radio. Frank, I mess up y'all heavy, man. Appreciate y'all having me on here today.
No, you're a cool dude, man, and I appreciate that your sound has evolved as you have evolved, and you're leading the way, man. You're not afraid to put yourself out there, and so that's how we started the conversation. Was talking about artists, regardless of whether they feel like they're from a small town, a big town, whether they feel like they get a lot of love or no love, just keep putting yourself out there. That's been the theme of this conversation. Keep working on your music, keep working on yourself, and reach out to people, support people. And you never know, man. Again, these strangers that you haven't met have been waiting to meet somebody like you. So that's what I want to encourage people overall is just keep putting yourself out there, keep working on yourself, and you're going to meet the right people. The right people are going to fall into place. So this has been another really great interview with Variety Vibes Radio. Again, we had Seany J, aka AOB, shared 5 songs with us today. Super generous with your time today, including one song that was unreleased. So if you missed it, you're gonna have to go back through and watch the interview. And who knows, maybe he'll put that out with at least the visual, right? Because I really want people to hear and see that work. So, man, Seany J, thank you so much for coming through, man. And again, we're gonna put this out as far as we can because I really want people to get to know you and get to know your music. So thank you so much again. This has been another great Variety Vibes interview. It's Friday. I hope everyone gets out there, get some fresh air, and be safe. Don't do anything stupid, right? And if you want to be the next guest on Variety Vibes Interview Radio, we can't just take anybody. As you can see, we're bringing the best guests to you, people that you've heard of, that you'd like to learn more about, or some folks that you haven't heard of that you're wondering, once you hear their music, you're like, man, why haven't I heard of this yet? Now I'm definitely rocking with it. So thank you so much. Thanks for being so generous with your time. And we'll catch everybody next time. Bye for now.